Suppose angle A is an angle such that the cosine of A is less than the sine of A. Select all the angle measures that are possible for angle A. So you are comparing the cosine value with the sine value of the same angle. And you're trying to decide which of them the cosine value is less than the sine value. So the best thing to do is to be able to just make a quick sketch. I'm going to place a y and x-axis only for the first quadrant, since they all are on the first quadrant. And 10 degrees, 30, 60, 90, I place my two dashes. 10 degrees is around here. Notice that's a small angle. And I'm trying to compare the cosine value with my sine. Remember, your cosine is your x value, your sine is your y value. So in this case, is the cosine less than the sine? No. Let's try letter B. Now if you want to do all the angles in one quadrant, it's fine. I prefer to do it separately so I can actually go back and easily see which is greater and which is less. But I can do them all at once. 30 degrees, I'm going to place my two dashes, and that'll be 30, 60, and 90. 30 degrees is located here. And I'm comparing my cosine with the sine. Cosine is my x value, sine is the y value. So I'm looking for the cosine to be smaller than the sine, and if you notice, your cosine is bigger than your sine, so B is not the answer. Let's try 50 degrees. Let me go and place 50 degrees up here. Remember, halfway mark is 45, so therefore 50 will be just a bit higher than 45. And I'm comparing the sine and the cosine. The cosine is your x value, and your sine is your y value. And remember that whenever it was a 45, they were both equal. Right now, your cosine is a little smaller than your sine, so it does apply. So just make sure that you draw it correctly so you're able to see. And also remember that your 45 is your halfway mark. So at this point, they will both be equal. But now your cosine became smaller than your sine at 50 degrees. And last, letter D. Let me go and build my 70 degree angle here. So that was your 50 degrees, and this was your 30 degrees, and that was your 10. 70 degrees, we have 30, 60, 70 will be just a little higher than 70. And we're comparing your cosine and your sine. So in this case, your cosine is your x-axis, and sine is your y. And if you're able to see, your cosine is smaller than your sine, so it does apply. So therefore your answers are C and D.